What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. Today we're talking about getting double kills with the Rejack ability. Now this is a very underpowered ability. I thought it would be overpowered. It was really good in the beta. It was just amazing, like come back to life where you died and just completely just massacre the entire enemy team, or continue planting an objective, or continue to sit on an objective and take like a domination point or something. It seems like it should be a really good ability, but it's just not. It's a terrible ability, and you're just going to get massacred like 90% of the time. Now, this being kind of time sensitive, right now, January 3rd of 2016, right now it is very easy to get your Rejack kills and to get your Rejack double kills. Why is that? That is because there are the Christmas noobs right now, and there are a lot of people that just got this game, they've just started, and there's a lot of people that really haven't figured out the Rejack ability yet. Nobody really knows what you're doing. Like some people, when they see the smoke of the Rejack, when the green smoke pops up after they kill somebody, a lot of veteran players, myself included, will just stand there and aim the gun at the smoke, or just aim their gun and start firing at the smoke. But you can see the guy's body lying down under all the smoke. You can just sit there and keep firing. Eventually he's going to get up and he's just going to insta-die. Now, a lot of veteran players will do that, but there are a lot of newbie players that don't understand how Rejack works. They haven't unlocked Rejack for themselves yet, and this is going to be your best time to get this done, so I highly advise that you jump on this challenge right away, because in a couple months it's going to be impossible to get your Rejack kills, because everybody will know what Rejack is. So get this done as fast as you can. If you're going for hero gear or something, I would not advise that you use this ability on a day-to-day basis. It's not good for that. So how do you get your Rejack double kills? This can be a really challenging thing, especially when you're playing with these people that can just melt you when they'll just kill you, and they'll see the smoke pop up and they'll just melt you before you can even get up again. The trick to using your Rejack abilities is you gotta it's just trial and error. You just gotta keep going, and eventually you will be able to get a double kill with it, or 3 or 2 double kills, I think it is. Now, you just gotta keep trying. It's trial and error. Keep trying, and eventually you're gonna run into these 2 people that won't know what you're doing. Now, there are a couple things that you can run, or a couple different game modes that you can play, that will increase the odds of you getting a double kill with your Rejack ability, and I'm going to tell you those now. The very first thing you should do all the time when you're trying to get this Rejack ability done is play ground war. Obviously, you're going to have more chances of getting double kills in a game mode where there's more people on the other team. So when you're playing ground war, there's better chances that you're going to run into more enemies at the same time, especially when you're playing a objective-based game mode when you're playing ground war. I advise you should play Safeguard. Safeguard is just a really amazing mode in ground war for doing this Rejack ability, because as long as you should just flank around the objective a little bit. When you get your Rejack charge, kind of run in towards where the robot is, and when you go down, there's going to be too many people shooting towards the robot, too many people trying to defend the robot or move the robot, that they're not really going to notice if you go down and start Rejacking right next to the robot. So if you go down right next to the robot in Safeguard, you're going to have a good chance that there's going to be lots of enemies around you, and you're going to be able to Rejack safely without a lot of people trying to kill you. So highly advise that you do Safeguard on ground war. And for guns that you should run, there's no really perks that you really need to run, but guns that I would highly advise that you run, something close range and something that melts people really fast. The Pharaoh, the KRM-262, let me see here, the Vesper with extended mags, or the VMP. All of these weapons, high fire rate or high damage, and can just melt people really quick at close range. This is what I really recommend, because generally when you're Rejacking, you're going to be killing people right next to you. You're not going to be killing people across the map. If you're going to use a sniper, then I hope you're in phase, because you're going to have a rough time trying to do this with a sniper rifle. And it's trial and error. That's all I can really tell you. Use those weapons that I said. Those are going to be your best bet, because they fire fast, they do a lot of damage, they're really good at close range. And play ground war, play Safeguard in ground war, and just get towards the robot right before you Rejack, and use your Rejack right next to the robot. Too many people are going to be paying attention to the robot, or even if you're playing in domination or something, people are going to be paying attention to the objective mode, to the objectives. They're not going to be paying attention to you Rejacking. So that's going to be your best bet for getting the Rejack double kills done. Like I said, guys, it's just trial and error. Just keep trying, and eventually you will get it. But be mindful that this is time sensitive. There are lots of Christmas noobs out there right now, and it's going to be easiest to get this done right now. Don't save this one for later. Don't say, "Oh, that's hard, I'm going to do it later." Do it now, because this is your best time. This is the last time that there's going to be newbie players in this game. Thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you enter the 300 subscriber giveaway in the description down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video.